And welcome in, everybody. Glad you're with us. The show brings you a matchup of division rivals. It's the Rays taking on the Braves. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shampi. Singy, one of the stories in this one is a highly anticipated Major League debut, and all eyes will be on him as he gets the start on the mound.
I love watching pitching debuts at this level because there's no waiting around to see the rookie in action. You get thrown right into the deep end of the Major League pool. He's center stage from the first inning on. So, like you said, Boog, there's no hiding at all. There's a ton of excitement about this kid's future, and he's about to face the best lineup of his life. So I'm excited to see how he attacks it.
And he deals. And downstairs, signs. A big part of the storyline for us today. He's making his debut and hoping to carve out a valuable role in the mound with this ball club. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. And that's the first strikeout of his Major League career.
And it could be the first of many if he meets the goals he set for himself and the expectations others have for him. He doesn't want to just win games. He wants to dominate at this level.
Do you think young pitchers can sometimes get too caught up in trying to rack up Ks early in their career?
Boog, I think they can. It's kind of like a hitter that doesn't have power. The thrill is still hitting a ball over the fence. And so for a guy, even if he doesn't have power stuff or strikeout stuff, a strikeout is still something that makes him stick his chest out a little bit further.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Miles per hour to finish him off.
Well, there appears to be no problem settling in on the mound out there today. It looks pretty tough to start this one. Punched out the first two hitters of this ball game, and somebody's going to have to put the bat on the ball, put it in play, and get something going.
Just missed.
At this point, it doesn't matter if you're a first rounder or an undrafted free agent. All that matters once you reach this level is producing. Can you help your team get better? It's a big question. That said, you don't want to put too much pressure on your debut. I hope he's taking time to enjoy this experience today.
Right through there for a strike.
Three balls, 2 strikes.
Two down, nobody on. That one down the line, and it finds its way through for a hit.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielder to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
So two down, Christian Maldonado. In the air, left field, down the line. Rivera racing over to make the catch. On to the bottom of the first. No score. Back here with my pal Singy. Today's starting pitcher, Miguel Rivera. What's the word on him?
He's had his ups and downs in his career as his ERA is just over 4, but this is a guy that's not afraid. He's going to take the ball, he's going to go out there and give it his best.
And now it's the switch hitting second baseman, number 97.
Not only can he hit the cover on the ball, he's got a great eye as well.
And the right-hander deals. Late on that fastball.
On a night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying to catch things out front, so off-speed pitches may be a good complement to that fastball.
Righty to the plate. Oh, look at the stop. From his knees, the throw. And they get the out.
I wasn't sure if he was going to get to this one or not. Had to go a pretty good way there in the shallow right field. But then after that, it's a tough angle after you square up your shoulders to throw to first base. Not the normal position, but a really good job defensively right there.
Now it's the rookie DH, Ramos. That misses the zone. Ball 2. The pitch. He swings and fouls one off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
The pitch. Into the outfield, base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Love how he let that ball travel, trusted his hands. Nice job of putting it away.
Number 71.
So digging in, Contreras. 3-2. Line to left. Maldonado makes the play. Let's take a look at the lineup. Of course, one of the best players in the game today, Ramos.
Oh, he's in pretty good company right now on that AL leaderboard for home runs. Top 5 for the guy, and he's one of the better home run hitters in the league this year. You don't see him missing too many pitches, and when he gets the one that he wants, he doesn't miss it. It goes a long way.
Two outs. And there's a fly ball deep right field. And it one-hops the wall. Ramos around third. He will score. It's 1-0.
It's around the board and picks up an RBI. You see a ball come off the bat. It was pretty much a perfect swing. And for me, I start wondering, looking on the computer, what was the exit velocity? This time, 106.
And it's second here with 2 away. And now it's going to be Felix Cruz. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And another ball.
Well, lots of pitches thrown in this first inning, and it's kind of that nightmare scenario for starting pitching. But you know what? It's still early enough. He can settle in. He can get some length if he just cleans up his mechanics a little bit.
Two now. Bounce that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Rivera, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Two. And a swing and a miss. And that'll keep more runs from coming in. Inning over. They get a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. We go on to inning number 2. The Braves on top here, 1-0. And welcome back to the ballpark. New inning getting started. Here's a big power threat. Luis Ramos. Right-hander kicks, deals.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And that's ball 4.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
So now the DH spot for Cruz. On the ground to the left. Dive, and he's got it. Feed to second, that's 1. To first, and that is a double play.
We thought that was going to be a single, a double play. Just a great job. Dives, knocks it down, feeds it to the second baseman. A nice turnaround the bag. Really great job by those two.
So 2 down now, and here is Christian Santiago. Next offering, popped in the air, right field. Cruz makes the grab, and that's the inning. After an inning and a half, it's 1-0. And we're back. Bottom half of inning number 2. Stepping in the long ball threat, Alexis Cruz. Kicks and deals. Clyde Washington with home plate duties in this one.
A little bit of a low zone boot from Clyde. Nothing crazy, though. Pitchers that work consistently down around the knees and are able to command their off-speed stuff tend to have some pretty good success with him back there behind the plate.
Good eye right there.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very frustrating right there as a speedy potential base runner when with 2 strikes you just struggle to put the ball in play. You don't even have to get a hit at that point. You can help your team just by reaching on an error, but some way you got to find a way to shorten up the swing and put the ball in play next time.
Here's the center fielder, Santana, right through there for a strike. And a pitch. And another ball.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To the right side. In plenty of time to first. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
The catcher, Alexander.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the catcher, Alexander Villanueva. 2 down, nobody on. Right through there for a strike. On the ground to third. Whips it across, and it's a 1-2-3 inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Top half of the 3rd inning, and here's the rookie center fielder, Edison Mora. The wind and the pitch. On the ground to first, Caballero steps on first for the out.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front, rolled over it, put it on the ground.
And now the catcher comes up to him. He might just be the best hitting catcher in the game today.
Well, Boog, he's so valuable. Does a good job behind the plate, but offensively, he's a middle of the order type of bat, especially when you talk about catchers, and their #1 job is to handle the pitching staff and prevent runs. This guy is able to add runs by producing.
So the batting order turns over, and now Omar Gomes. Not close with that one. 2-1. Swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here is Gerald Caballero. And a pitch. So now 1-2.
A healthy cut. Tough pitch at 98. But a really good pass at the ball.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the second baseman. One out, base is empty. The punch out there, 2 gone.
Well, just a beautiful fastball on the inside corner for that backwards kick right there. I think the hitter saw it all the way coming from that opposite arm angle, so I got to think he was looking away and just got locked up by the hard stuff boring in on his hands.
2 outs, base is empty. Ramos now at the plate. And another ball. Two outs, base is empty. And now the count filled up 3-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3 up, 3 down, inning over. So up next, Kevin Santiago.
The second baseman, Kevin Santiago.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. The line of the pitch. Got him swinging on the curveball. There's 1 away.
That's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Now Burgos. The wind of the pitch. And now it's even up. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring up. The pitch. That one misses, and that's ball 3.
Typically wants to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Now the left fielder, Christian Maldonado. Way out front for strike 2.
He's gotten into a really good rhythm, set down 7 in a row. He just wants to get the baseball and deliver it as quickly as possible. Keep the momentum going.
Swings and misses, and it's a 3 up, 3 down inning. Bottom 4, here's some real power at the plate. Contreras.
Number 71.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, the catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
That's downstairs and outside.
He's been pitching well, but we'll see what kind of adjustment the hitters make this second time through the order. We'll know if he's got really good stuff in this one or not.
And a base hit. That extends his hitting streak to an even dozen, Singy. Do opposing pitchers start to take notice when a guy's on a roll like this?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. It's not like it changes the scouting report on a guy or anything like that too much, but you're aware of who's swinging the hottest bat, and that's definitely him right now.
Here's the left fielder, Kenneth Rivero. Outside low, 2-1.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
The pitch. Late on that fastball.
He normally does damage on that pitch in that location. Just a swing and a miss there. I don't think you want to throw it again, though.
And here it comes. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter. Long run with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I'll tell you what, that's a tremendous two-strike pitch.
Next to hit, Felix Cruz. And the pitch. Rudder takes off. Pitch misses in. Throw safe. Grises wheels were the difference maker on that play. Just got in there.
Yeah, with StatCast's help, we see his top speed on this stolen base, and that's a big number. I mean, man, he really made his athleticism work for him on that one.
Man at second. And there's a ball.
Good pitchers make pitches in big situations, and right here with the middle of the order hitter up, runner in scoring position, he's got to find a way to throw a quality strike.
The pitch. Into center. Sizing this one up. He's got it. 2 down. So digging in, Alexis Cruz. Siggy, he's got a history of coming through into big spots. I know I like to talk about, I'm not sure whether clutch actually exists, but you look at the numbers, and this guy always seems to deliver in those spots. Tosses the first, and that ends the inning. So they can't do anything with the leadoff single there. We're headed to the 5th. Puerto Rico have the advantage, 1-0. We go to the top of the 5th. Now the third baseman, Luis Ramos. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
And he deals. And a foul ball, he stays alive. Looks like he's picked up right where he left off.
Well, right now he's in cruise control, autopilot, just dominating these hitters. It doesn't look like it's a fun at bat. And all of a sudden, you become in awe of this guy on the mound. Somebody's got to break this thing up. That's 5 straight strikeouts. Got to put a ball in play.
Just missed. Base is empty, 1 away. We're at the top of the 5th. That one ripped. And in one hops the wall. Around first and hustling for second. And now the tying run is into scoring position.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. Really nice balanced swing. And when you can rope one into the gap like that, you're thinking extra bases from the first couple of steps out of the box. And he'll feel real good about that one. Now a pretty big at bat coming up with a chance to even this ball game up.
Now at the plate, Christian Santiago. Here comes a pitch. Right side, Caballero. Fires over to first. Just got him on that one.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job for the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
So 2 down now, and here is Edison Mora. The 1-1. And another ball.
He knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swing and a miss.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
To the bottom of the 5th. Now it's the power speed combo. Santana. Way outside, and it's 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
That split is a pretty nasty pitch. Explodes out of the hand. Looks like a fastball, and the bottom just falls out of it.
Righty delivers. In the air, right side. Santiago under it. And there's one down.
So critical to keep an eye on the pitch count this time of the year. Guys can start to run on fumes a little bit. Mechanics can drop down. And we know they need him to be fresh and ready for big innings in October.
Here's a 1-1. Swings through that one.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
The next offering misses. It's 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
One down, base is empty. And down on strikes. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
2 outs. In for a strike, and a count 1-2. Tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Battling here as he fouls it away. The other way, and it stays fair. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw in there. Just beat the tag. It's a double.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way up the line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
So the lineup flips over. Standing in is the power-hitting second baseman. The pitch. And a good eye there. The 2-1. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Mora in position. He's got it. And that is out number 3. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the speedy catcher, number 50. And this is a guy that doesn't just impact the game defensively. They count on him to deliver offense.
He's the first guy at the ballpark. He's got to study opposing hitters. He's got to get familiar with his starting pitcher for that night. And he's getting in the cage to take his swings. That's a whole lot, and so many times goes unnoticed.
Got it. Covered plenty of distance there. And there's one away. There's the shortstop at the plate, Omar Gomes. One down, base is empty. Out to short, Contreras. Rolls across the diamond, and they got him.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
So up next, Kevin Santiago. He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. Slider misses outside. That one fouled off. 2-2. And that's in the dirt.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
And the righty deals. Got him lifted. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Kicks and fires. That one misses. And now 3-1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Phil Maton appears to be getting loose. Crochet warming up as well. The pitch. And a foul ball. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
It's almost like he's telling the guys in the bullpen, stand down, I got this.
Number 71.
Contreras getting ready to hit. Contreras, a guy who's really opened up some eyes in his first major league season, hoping to finish strong in September too. The 1-1 comes up empty. That's strike 2.
It really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
To kick the pitch. Stays alive. And the right-hander deals. The shortstop takes the ball. strikes. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. 2 outs, base is empty. And here is Kenneth Rivera. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Next offering is down low.
2-1.
Two down, nobody on. Upstairs.
There's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
And the 3-1. Fought off foul. Hard hit to third. What a play. Inning over. And welcome back to the ballpark. All set for the start of the inning. And now the first baseman, Burgos. Looking to get the tying run on base.
Hitting is all about anticipation, and right now this lineup is struggling with it. Their swings are mistimed, and it's produced a few ugly cuts here and there.
The 2-1. Upstairs.
That's for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
Kicks and deals. Heading down the line. And a foul ball. Righty to the plate. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Christian Maldonado.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position. With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
The 1-2. And another ball with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Swung on, belted. Cruz going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Okay, Singy, I think we can say it's been a successful Major League debut for him on the mound. He's giving this organization and its fans some reasons to be excited about what he can do at this level.
I think so too, Boog. It's always such a good feeling to see someone attack a new challenge and do well at it. And that's what we're witnessing today. It's a brand new environment, and he's finding a way to succeed. He'll be humbled sooner or later, so that's going to come. But I've really liked what I've seen from him in this one. I think he belongs here.
At the belt and fires. This one in the air right field. And that'll fall for a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
Well, that was an important at-bat in this game, so great job there, stepping up to the challenge. But the way defenders track down balls these days, I mean, both from the infield and in the outfield, there really aren't a lot of base hits on balls hit like that. But there's always a little room back behind the first and second baseman to drop a long dart in there, and he found a way. Now we'll see if they can pick up that tying run and start us over here in the late innings.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Swings and misses. It's a ball and 2 strikes. and struck him out. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
It gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, it kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on.
So the tying run at second, and that one fouled off. Here's the 2-2. They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. So both runners should be on the move here on the full count pitch.
Yeah, this is a good chance to tie up this ball game. See if he can find some open grass in the outfield.
2 on, 2 outs. He fouls it off. We'll do it again. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Two outs. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Payoff pitch. Swing and a high fly ball deep left field. Rivera going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. Another scoreless inning, and now that's 7 shutout frames. The Braves lead it 1-0. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Phil Maton.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
So digging in, Felix Cruz.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Right-hander kicks, deals, and a swing and a miss.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And here it comes. On the ground right side, and it goes just foul. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Slides, but he can't come up with it.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. He was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing up.
Alexis Cruz digs in now. Cruz hitting better against right-handers this year, so some reverse splits there. The pitch, runner on the move, and that one fouled off. Two now. Cruz on at first, nobody out. 3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. There's ball 4. It wasn't easy, but he earned that walk after loading it back.
Base knock and now a free pass. This has the makings of a big inning if they can get a couple more quality at bats.
And now the center fielder, Santana. And the pitch. Back up to second, 2. It beats him back to first. It's a triple play. So how about 3 for 1? It's a triple play and an unorthodox one at that.
Well, I'm not even going to try to break this one down right now because, to be honest, I'm still processing what just happened. Clearly some very questionable base running, and I'm sure they are going to be searching for answers themselves. That was a big inning.
And we're back. We go to the 8th, and now Edison Mora.
This pitcher's done a good job of disrupting the hitter's timing with the mix of pitches and changing speeds. You want to keep that front foot inconsistent for the batter. Their swings are hesitant, and that's exactly what you want on the mound. This 8th inning, down 1. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's the catcher. 1 down, base is empty. Tapped at the plate, but it's a foul ball. The next pitch misses. Full count now.
They tried to get him to go. Chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
Omar Gomes up next. Outside, and that is ball 4.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
And the righty deals. And fouled off. With the go-ahead run at the plate, and we're at the top of the 8th. And the pitch.
A big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed, it's hard to bring that to a halt once you commit it. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Now it's the second baseman, Kevin Santiago. Next pitch is downstairs.
Right now they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Holding on to a 1-run lead here in game 1 of this 3-game set. Next that one in there for a strike. And the count is even 2-2. 2 outs. And a swing and a miss. And he's gone for the 4th time tonight. pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Willie Rios. He comes on for the 35th time this year. Well, one-run game. Alexander Villanueva now at the plate. Left field. And there's one down.
The batter, the first baseman, Gerald.
So up next, Gerald Caballero. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
He swings and drives one out to deep left field. Maldonado going back. Just missed it.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
2 outs, base is empty. And now it's the switch hitting second baseman. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Next offering is downstairs. Activity in the bullpen. Jose Ortiz warming up for manager Kevin Cash. Poche also throwing. And a strike right through there. That one in triple digits. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Payoff pitch. Now a fly ball to right center. Santiago sizes this one up. Hauls it in to end the inning. Looks like he's heading back out for the 9th as he'll go for the shutout when we get back. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Marco Robles.
Comes on looking for his 35th save of the season, and that's a pretty big number. Definitely one of the better closers in the sport this year.
So digging in, Burgos. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
And another ball. And he deals. And a swing and a miss. Next off from upstairs.
That's a really good take.
Christian Maldonado waits on deck. And a pitch. Got him right there. And a strikeout for the first out here in the 9th. He's 2 outs away. And next will be the cleanup hit. Christian Maldonado. 1 down, base is empty. And that one upstairs. One-run game here in the top of the 9th.
Comes in and he strikes out the first 2 hitters. It's hard not to feel defeated, and then this is going to go quickly. But you got to get there, maybe try to find a way to choke up on the bat, spread out, put the ball in play, and maybe you can extend this inning.
So it's their last chance in this one. Digging in, Luis Ramos. Robles is just one strike away. That's down and in.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Ground ball, and this should do it.
One run away from this game being over, but an infield single keeps them alive. They're still breathing, and maybe this provides that last-minute spark.
And now the DH, Cruz. 2 outs. Good eye in that spot.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
Righty delivers. And another ball. Christian Santiago in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. A 1-run lead here in the top of the ninth. Fouls one away, and now 3-2.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
3-2 now. Good job to fight that one off.
As he should. A start he won't ever forget.
The final 1-0. They hang on to win it by a run. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying